Here, what is it with all these Americans just finding out about black Scottish content creators? This is genuine real. Like, I feel so special right now. I'm looking through some of my comments and some of them are typing, but y'all exist. And I'm just like, aye, we do. There's black cunts in Scotland, mate. Just normal cunts like me and you. Like, I'm flicking through some of my comments and some of them are still typing, like, y'all are rare gemstones. And it's like, it's weird because like when I'm reading the comments, I can actually hear myself in an American accent. It's fucking weird. But aye, there is black cunts in Scotland and we do exist, so yeah.
Guys, the entertainment on that last post in the last 24 hours has been crazy. But welcome to Black Scottish TikTok. I'ma slow down so that y'all can understand me. My new transatlantic followers are having a hard time following along, at least that's what they're saying in the comments. So, let me answer some frequently asked questions. Number one, yes, I am black. Yes, I am Scottish. I am not Sassenach. I am not Irish. I am not Welsh. 43 years born and raised in Scotland. 100% Scotch beef right here. Anyway, I'm not sure how this got to America, me complaining about the weather. But welcome. Black Scottish TikTok isn't just me either. There's a number of black Scottish creators, so I'ma tag some. You can blow up their comment section as well, because the love from the US has been crazy. I'ma accept Black Jamie. I've never actually seen Outlander. Don't cancel me for that. But if BookTok decide I'm Black Jamie, the film rights, the book deals, I'll take them all. One thing I will ask, if you're looking for audiobooks, I'll read any story for the right price. Drop your price in the comments. I'll read the Gruffalo and you can record that and use that as a bedtime story. But I hope everyone has a great day. At the end of the video, I said catchies, not catchies. It's catchy, as in catch you later. That's a welcoming and a goodbye greeting in Glasgow. So, as we say in Glasgow, catchies.
Oh my goodness, black Americans are not that stupid. Yes, we know there's black people everywhere. We know that. We get that. We know black people are in Scotland. We know black people are in Ireland. We know this. We just don't be seeing them to put two and two together and be like, damn, they really over there. I'm gonna say this for me. If you don't bring something up, I'm gonna assume that it doesn't exist. You never talk about your daddy, I assume you ain't got no daddy. You never talk about your siblings, I assume you don't have sisters and brothers. Then one day out the blue, you wanna bring up, yeah, me and my sister. Sister? What the hell, you had a sister? I didn't tell you I had a sister. Hell no, so I assumed you was the only child. If you don't tell me, I just assume it's not a real thing. It's not the fact that we didn't think that black people was everywhere. It's just kind of like out of sight, out of mind. We don't see y'all, so we have no reason to believe that y'all really out there like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell us things up front. You know what I mean? Make it known up front. If you always walking somewhere, I'm gonna assume you don't have a car. What you mean you about to pick me up and what? You have a car since when? You gotta tell me I have to see these things to know. But yeah, hey to Black Scottish TikTok. I'm happy that you're here and there and everywhere apparently. This gives us one more place to go that we never thought of going to.
Hi guys, my name is Joy and you're welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is really interesting. Americans are just finding out that black people lived in Scotland. Yes, you heard me right. A TikTok video went viral where a black Scottish guy was talking about the weather and people were shocked like, wait, there are black people in Scotland. This video blew up with millions of views and it started a big conversation online. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to support the channel.
Good morning. Hey, hi, hello. Woke up to my whole For You page full of our Scottish cousins. We got cousins in Scotland. Y'all, we got Scottish cousins. Accent thick as fuck. Is y'all For You page also filled with y'all black Scottish cousins? Cause I'm still, I went down the loophole, the rabbit hole yesterday, and it's throwing me off. I'm like, damn. I said, let me log on to TikTok to see what's jumping. After, as you can hear from my voice, the birthday festivities, they commenced and a time was had. I had a time. A time was had. Only to find that we got black Scottish cousins with a heavy ass accent. I thought the last Scottish king was a myth, a monolith. But that's a real thing. Hey cousins. Hey cousins. Also, to the black Scottish cousins that also experienced, being black in suburbia, we're sorry. We didn't even know y'all was over there. We didn't know. We are so Sorry, but we will come to visit very soon. Oh, y'all, we got a new travel destination.
So we're all collectively experiencing black people in Scotland, right? Because of TikTok. And is it just me, black folks? Is it just me? My heart is so warm and comforted because I'm like, they act like us, or we act like them, or like we are the same. Get me a ticket to Scotland, because I'm going down there. And y'all better show me the Museum of Mary Queen of Scots, because I watched Reign and that was one of my favorite shows. So I'm down with Mary Queen of Scots. Get me to Scotland. I just love that we are them and they are us.
So Black Americans and Black Scots are having a love fest online, and now all the Black people who are not American or not Scottish are hating from outside the club. And then y'all will sit here and talk about how Black Americans have such main character energy when you're inserting yourself into conversations that have nothing to do with y'all. Clearly, Black Americans are the main character because you watching. Not to mention the fact that y'all are literally trying to insult Black Americans using AAVE. Where did the term main character energy come from? That's AAVE. So yeah, the Black Americans are the main character. Why are Black Brits chiming in angry that Black Americans and Black Scottish people are getting along? Why are Black English people mad about that? Why are some Caribbeans and Africans from the diaspora in here being like, oh, wait till Black Americans find out that the Scots are they're actually immigrants. One of the biggest issues with the internet is that folks who would usually get shunned in real life for having such shitty ass perspectives, for being such fucking haters, for being fucking Debbie Downers, people who would normally be shunned in real life for that type of shitty ass behavior now have platforms to promote that shitty ass behavior to other people who engage in that same type of shitty ass hateration behavior. It's loser behavior. Y'all are mad because when it was your opportunity to engage with Black Americans, you fumbled the bag. You fumbled the bag talking nonsense, xenophobic, bullshit, white supremacist talking points. And the Black Scots haven't done that. They embraced it and they were, wait for it, actually fucking nice. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. They're actually fucking nice. And now y'all are seeing how bad you fumbled the bag. And instead of being like, damn, we fumbled the bag, maybe we should try to be fucking nice and correct this. Now y'all want to be hating from outside the club. This is loser behavior.
So obviously in the last couple of days, we've just found out that the Americans didn't know that there was Black Scottish people in Scotland, right? But the comment sections for me are just a little bit problematic. Do white people like black people over there? And that doesn't really sit right with me. Like, don't do that. Of course we like them because they're just normal human beings living their life. Like, don't do that. We don't differentiate here. You're just Scottish. That's at the bottom line. You're just Scottish. We don't say white Scottish and black Scottish. That's not the way that it is here. It never has been that way here. If it has been, I've never. How would we know because we're white? Well, we live here and it's a lived experience, right? So I feel like it's a very American way of thinking and it's just not the way that it is over here.
Americans discovered this week that Black Scottish people exist and that they're real. And there's this mutual love going back and forth between Black Americans and Black Scots. And in the comment sections, Black Americans are asking the Black Scottish people, is it safe for us to come over there? How do they treat you over there? How's life over there? And I've seen several videos like this from white Scottish people where they're saying, we don't do race over here. People are just Scottish. We don't differentiate. Trust me when I say this to you, every Black person in the world that lives in an either European or mainly white country knows that they're Black. They have experienced microaggressions, macroaggressions. They have been called names. They have been made to feel other. They do feel othered, right? Whether it's super racism, a blatant racism like America, or it's covert racism like it is in the UK. The UK is a very apathetic place where they're told not to bring up things and not to be too boisterous, not to voice your opinion too much. Whereas in America, we talk our shit directly. And that's one thing I can say about everywhere I've lived in the world. Even though America is a racist place and has its issues, we still call out racism when it happens to us in the moment. Whereas a lot of places don't. But what's most intriguing to me is like, it's a white woman saying that Black people asking Black people if the country they live in likes Black people is a very American way of thinking. It's not an American way of thinking. It's a skinfolk way of thinking. You will never know what it means to be black in this world and be othered and be one of the most hated groups of people just based on what we look like. And let's not forget, you're in Europe. Europeans invented racism. So therefore, definitely you may be an advanced person and you love everyone and you have black Scot friends, Asian Scot friends, but the Scottish people in Scotland are black British. That's their classification. Just like the Asian people in Scotland are Asian. Just like the Arabs in Scotland are Arab. So I don't see color. We don't do that over here. Vibe. It doesn't fly when it comes to black people because you'll never know what it means to be black. Also, just let black people talk to black people without y'all chiming in. This is you don't need to be a part of this conversation. Let black people talk to each other and let it be fun. To all the black Brits out there mad that black people discovered Scottish people, shut up. Enjoy your week.
So, of course, the UK blacks and others just had to turn a positive into a negative. It was supposed to be like a fun, cute moment with Black America discovering that there's black people in Scotland, which, because, I mean, it's not like they have a whole lot of representation. I mean, it's not like we see them all the time. So, I mean, it was supposed to be like a fun thing. Of course, they just had to, the UK and whoever else, they just had to turn the positive, cute moment into something negative and something xenophobic, like they always do. And I really think that it started with Elaine the Pain in the Ass, that UK creator. She's got like a big wide ass mouth and she's always does this big obnoxious laugh. And I guess that's appealing to some people. I don't see the appeal. I'm contemplating if I should block her at this point. But yeah, just going through like some of like listening to some like her talking in like the comment section. It's like they're talking about how stupid we are. Like nobody like black Americans, like they're just so stupid. They just don't know anything and they're just stuck in their own little world and they just think that they're just to the center of the world and that they don't know that anything exists. And I just think that the America is just like not even a real place and like they just didn't know anything. They just didn't know any better. It's just a shame. I just feel bad for this education system and blah 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 blah. It never feels.
So I'm watching all of this discourse that's happening online. And honestly, truly, I'm not here to bust anybody's bubble. But I think you guys need to know this because it's a little bit embarrassing. It is. The Black Scottish are also Black British. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland all fall under the umbrella, the United Kingdom. So to see you guys on this app ask these people, are they African? Are you guys immigrants? You telling them don't allow those Africans to take credit for what you guys built in Scotland. Number one, are you not embarrassed? The same thing that happened in England also happened in Scotland, the Windrush generation. You also have the African migration. You have the more modern immigration to the United Kingdom. So when y'all online talking about, let us know if you African so we can unfollow you now, you should be embarrassed. Because y'all the ones that be sitting online telling these people, y'all don't know nothing about us. Y'all know nothing about our culture. But something so simple as what is the United Kingdom, you don't understand. I guess we all need an education, right? So yes, they are Africans. And they are also Caribbean. Let's get this straight. It is very difficult to find 17, 18, and very early 19th century Black Brits. But we understand when they would have really became Black Brits. But I'll let you figure that out. I can't give you all the answers.
Why is it the moment that Black Americans find joy, all of a sudden someone from the diaspora has to come and snatch it away? Why is it such an issue that we're celebrating and embracing our newfound Black Scottish cousins? I keep hearing, why y'all like them? Y'all don't like us, da da da. The question is, why do y'all try to separate yourselves so much from us? Y'all don't like us. Y'all don't love us. Y'all make it clear that you're not one of us. We're never going to be one of y'all, and that you never want to be one of us. You want to distance yourself so far away from us to the point where we decided to listen to you and step back. Now that we're finding a group of us that actually love us, it's an issue. You hate to see us happy. You hate to see us with any part of joy. It's sad. We're not doing this anymore. You're either loving us and we're loving you, or it's just nothing, because we're not going to waste our energy. We're the type of people, if you tell us you don't like us, we're not going to keep being in your face. We're going to take a step back. And that's exactly what's happening. So I don't understand why you're mad. I think the better question is, do you love yourself? Because if you loved yourself, you would not hate us as much as you hate us. You would actually embrace us. And I think that's what the issue is, because for the first time, at least for me, I'm seeing a group of people that actually love themselves to claim the place that they live. They're claiming Scotland. They're proud to be from Scotland, but a lot of y'all are not proud to be from the place that y'all actually live in, that you were born in. That's why y'all cling so much to your ethnicity. And your problem with Black Americans is the fact that we're from this country. We acknowledge what's going on in this country, but we actually are proud to be from this country in a way, because we know what we built in this country. And despite what y'all think, we know that we have culture in this country. We have history in this country. And that's what sets us apart. And that's what makes y'all mad. And that's what we don't get about y'all. Because we're being ourselves.
What's going on TikTok? How y'all doing? How you doing? Check this out. The Black Scottish is the trend right now. Shout out to my Black Scottish people. We knew about y'all. We just kind of forgot, because y'all be in your own lane. Y'all be chilling or whatever. We read about y'all, the Black people of Scotland and everything, okay? So I just want to say that salute to y'all. I'm happy that y'all connecting with the Black Americans. Salute. But my Black Scottish people, I want y'all to listen to me. And listen to me good. I know you've been seeing the little diaspora war that's been going on different apps, on TV, wherever you see it. I know you've been seeing it, but let me tell you something. Do not let them Africans speak for y'all, okay? Those Africans gonna try to take y'all culture. They gonna try to say they created everything. They gonna say if it wasn't for us, it wouldn't be no Black Scottish people. Do not let them try to erase who y'all are to that land, okay? Do not. These Africans are trying to, how can I say? They're trying to take the shine from y'all, okay? Even the Africans that's moving to Scotland are trying to take the shine from the people that been in Scotland before the Africans even fled there, okay? My Black Scottish people, please watch out for them. Y'all, and one thing I like about my Black Scottish people, y'all have great comprehension skills. Y'all are nothing like them Africans, okay? Y'all are nothing like them Africans and Caribbean, but most definitely those Africans. Do not let these Africans speak for y'all, tell y'all history, or none of that. Because they're going to try to tell y'all history and Africanize Black Scottish people. Do not let them Africanize you. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I get it. I understand the history. I understand the certain roots. But y'all have a different root from them people. Y'all ain't nothing like them Africans. Anyway, salute. Please, Black Scottish people, please listen to me. Please.
So here is the truth. Black people have lived in Scotland for a very long time. They are not new. They have been there for centuries. But because movies and media never really showed them, a lot of Americans were surprised. To me, this shows why representation matters. When people doesn't see you in media or history books, they start to believe you don't exist. That's why the TikTok trend is so powerful. It's not just funny, it's educating people. I think this is a beautiful reminder that the Black community is everywhere, not just Africa or America, but all over the world. We are part of every culture, every country, and every history. What about you? Do you know there are Black Scottish people before now? Let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.